Hello and welcome to the Chatterbox Letters podcast. I will be reading Promoting My Future Season Premieres. What web I sat and weave at the Chatterbox Letters podcast. How many webs I sat and weave beyond the horizon. Acquired minds would like to know the beef of the matter. Let me stroll through this live passage. I find myself through all the changes that has been declared at the Chatterbox Letters podcast. It is to be determined that my broadcast this latest month will end up with upcoming season premiere. No real date has been set due to the client status as mentioned in before broadcast. Being so that August 31st was the date challenged at hand, but no determination of that date as of yet. The Chatterbox Letters podcast always has its ups and downs with the official dates and time frames. It's just I don't want to put my audience, as I said once, into a frenzy putting dates and times out there and it's not official. That's not me, and it's not going to be me until the time and date is officially mentioned and for sure. What web I officially sat and weaved, the truth of the matter is logical to some point. Acknowledgement, the time frame is settled. Announcement, my podcast will continue to brief within its live broadcasts the latest happenings each time something like my season premiere comes up. I enjoy broadcasting my lives to the public because I love to broadcast on my podcast. I have an update as I speak. I made other topics for later season premieres coming up in the near future. I have redetermined that I will get 6 seasons out of the Chatterbox Letters podcast. These topics will create interest for my podcast. I'm hoping that the latest season premieres will be popular once aired in future broadcasts. I've got so many plans lined up for season premieres as well as the topics founded in request. The Chatterbox Letters podcast will be the wave of the future broadcast. What web I consistently sat and weave all the possibilities and updates available upon the request of others who see future broadcasts at hand. More or less, see the nature gathered by gratitude by myself personally by unsound mind. My first season premiere will go as planned, even if it's no date or time determined. It is time to mention my chatter letters. Everyone, if you have a chatter letter that you need to be broadcast on my podcast, please send me your chatter letter to the Chatterbox Letters Podcast, Post Office Box 5556, Lakeland, Florida 33807. Please write whatever you want to write in your chatter letter. Please make sure that your chatter letter is clean, your words clear and discreet. Please do not hesitate to send me your chatter letter. Please always procrastinate and send me your chatter letter today. And as usual, I would say, everyone, I would like to get that first chatter letter by regular mail or by email. It's up to you how you send that first chatter letter. As you can write, like I said, you can write whatever you want to write about in your chatter letter. Start writing, and please, everyone, write your chatter letter with a whole lot of feeling. Write it with character. I would like to hear from you. Please, you guys, send me your chatter letter. Please do not hesitate, as usual, as I say. Always, please, procrastinate and send me your chatter letter today. Come on, guys. Let me receive those chatter letters that I can broadcast and put it on my podcast. By the time I get your letter, read your letter on my podcast. That will be a treat for me to present on the Chatterbox Letters podcast. It would be such a treat for me to do. Thanks, everyone, and get those letters out there, you guys. I look forward to them.